Welcome to another Yarn Club video. Today we're making this really super cute star ornament for on the Christmas tree or on a package. And you're with me, Susan, the left-handed crocheter. If you are a righty, I'd love to know your thoughts. You can make a comment below. Remember to subscribe to Mifflin County Library's YouTube channel and ring the little bell for notifications. And let's get started. Today we're making our crocheted star Christmas ornament, and in the other videos we learned double crochet, and that's what we're doing today, just double crochet. We're using Red Heart yarn, obviously not black, a little bit of white I had left over. I try to always buy the same brand, then when I have scraps and I need to make something it's all the same weight, like the width and everything. And I'm using my size H hook. And so let's get started. This is worked in the round. And so we're just going to make a little knot. I would normally do a magic circle. We'll do that in another video. And then we are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slip it into our first, and over, and over. Okay, so we have a little circle, and just hold on to your tail a little bit. Now the first row is popcorns. So 1, 2, 3. We'll count this as our first double crochet. I don't normally do that, but in this case we will, because we need to get 5 popcorns in this little space. So now we'll double crochet 3 more. 1, and you have to get them in there and keep them close together. That's 2. And that's 3. Okay, for a total of 4. So we're gonna drop our hook, go into that first chain 3 space as best as you can. I like to get through both of the loops in the V, if you can. And then we're going to pick that up and pull it through, because I'm using a tiny hook and I made that sort of tight. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's your first popcorn. Now we have to do 4 more. But first we want to chain 2. 1, 2, and now we're going to do it again. Only this time with 4 double crochets. So there's 1. Oops, see, I made a mistake. I started with single crochet. I always do that. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're gonna let go, find the first, and go through both V's, I guess you call them. Slip that through and you have a second popcorn and sort of smush them all together because you just have to get them all in here. Okay, now you can cut that off, that tail, if you want to, and do 3 more, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, so here we have our 5 popcorns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 2 chains between each one. So I need to just do 2 chains here. 1, 2, and a slip stitch in the back of this popcorn, which is hard to find. Do your best. Just slip that in there, alrighty. So, we are lefties. We are working clockwise, which is the right way to do things. Righties work counterclockwise, which that's just weird. And so now we are going to do 3 double crochets in each of these chain 2 spots. So let's chain 1, 2. Now I am not going to count this one as my first double crochet. And what I'm going to do is flip. This is how I get a nice look for my grannies. So now we're going to yarn over and do a double crochet. But we're not counting this one. And when we join, we'll join here into this. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, and again, we want to chain 2, 1, 2 for that corner, and then 3 more. So you keep going, and I'll meet you back here at the end. Okay, so here we are at the end. We went the whole way around, and see how our popcorns really stand out. I don't know if it's because we flipped it and we're working from the back, but it really makes it pop, and that's what we want. They're popcorns. So I'm at the end. I want to chain 2, and remember, skip that first, chain 3. We're just pretending that's not even there, and we want to slip stitch into that first. There we are. Okay, now we're going to change back. I do that for all my grannies just to get started. That first round, they call it, I always flip it around and go in the other direction, and it just sort of gives it a nice even look. I don't know if righties do that, but that's what I do. Okay, so now we are going to work on our corners. So we want chain 3 again, 2, 3, okay. And we're going to pretend that that one doesn't even exist, and this is our first double crochet. I need a little bit more yarn here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the first part of our corner. Now we want to chain 2, 1, 2, and this is the second part of our corner. 1, 2, 3. Okay, see how that is. And it's a 5-pointed star. So we want to chain 1 here, okay, and then do our next corner. So you think 4 corners, but this is a 5-pointed star. So we want 5 corners. So we're going to do 3 more double crochets. Okay, get them all nice in there. See how it's starting to look nice and neat. And then chain 2. Chain 2. Remember, always chain 2. And move everything over with your fingers. Get it all nice and tight. Not too tight that you can't work with it. Okay. And now we're going to chain 1. We chained 1 here. We're going to chain 1 there. And then we're going to do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets the rest of the way around. So I'll meet you back here. Okay, so here we are back. We did our next round. And you can see it's really starting to look like a star. And just remember, I flip and work from the back just on that second round. The popcorns is the first round. This is the second round. Now the corners are our third round. And I have included instructions or a link to the instructions below. So here we are. Let's finish this round. We're going to chain 1 and we are skipping the 3 chain, the chain 3. We're just pretending that doesn't even exist, and we're going to just slip right in there. Okay. Now we're going to get to our snowflake part, our last round. Okay, so because I want to get into sort of lacy work into these corners, and I need to attach it to this non-corner space. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to flip it again. Flipping, I don't know, I think it looks neater. So what I'm going to do is put a single crochet here. This is the non-corner space. So we're working from the back now. A single crochet. We're going to chain 2. We want to make it look a little lacy, like a star, snowflake kind of thing. And then we're going to put 3 double crochets in this corner. One, 2, 3, and chain 1. And then 3 more in that same corner. And then I'll flip it and show you what it looks like. These are great little Christmas gifts, and they don't take long to make at all. Okay, so let me show you. See, doesn't that look cute? Now, we're going to put a tie, and we can put our button right there to hide that. Okay, so I want to chain 2, 1, 2, and put my single crochet right here, because that's not the corner. Oops. Okay, let's see how that looks. I'm not sure how righties do it, but as a lefty, sometimes I like to flip and work from the back. I think it looks nicer. So chain 2, and now we're going to do 3 more double crochet, chain 1, and 3 more the whole way around, and I'll meet you back here when you're done. Okay, I'm just going to finish up here. And you know, for me as a lefty, trying to teach myself how to crochet. My grandma tried, but she was a righty. And I tried to sit with her and copy what she did, sort of mirror image, I guess, kind of thing. It really was hard for me. So I'm happy to show you how to do this crochet left-handed. And look at how cute that is. I just have to attach it here. I'd love to know your thoughts. I think you can make comments on YouTube in the comment section. So we're just gonna slip that. I have to go get my scissors, but look at how cute that is. And that is going to be your Christmas ornament. I'll just go get my scissors and a button and some ribbon. I'll be right back. So here is our finished Christmas star. We're going to cut this off. I'm going to stitch my button right there along with my ribbon here in the back. And I will be right back once I get that done to show you the finished product. Right, and here we are. These are cute little hostess gifts if you're going to a Christmas party. I don't know if anybody will have Christmas parties this year, 2020, or something to stick on a package also. I'm gonna say this whole project took me 40 minutes, and I'm even recording. So I hope you enjoy. I would love to know your thoughts in the comment section below. And the button hid that knot in that when we went from the back, it hid all of that. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.